Hi, friends. I hope you're well. This has certainly been a difficult season with many unique challenges that we're learning to navigate. But it's also been a season that has inspired hope and created opportunities for us to expand our mission of connecting with people and serving them where they are and giving them hope through Jesus. And so, thank you so very much for the ways that you've connected with us and with others around you in this time. I want to let you know about some key things as we navigate as a church. I plan to share with you regularly on the topic of important items that we are working on. Our staff has been meeting every week during this time. We've been meeting on Zoom calls to discuss our situation and how to keep moving forward. You know, there's several things that you've probably seen out of these meetings that we've started or initiated, new groups that have started gathering. There's been creative messages to our community and to our fellowship. And then there's even been a fun sermon that we worked on together that we shared with you. We'll continue meeting and brainstorming. But we've spent the last couple of times meeting together and talking about reopening and what we would need to do on our end. We want to plan with love and to prepare with excellence anything that we do on a reopening plan. Our leadership team has continued to meet through video conferencing. We've talked about caring for our church in this time. We've talked about connecting in creative ways. And we've talked about relentlessly pursuing our mission, no matter the circumstances. I know many of us are eagerly anticipating being able to gather together in person. I miss seeing your faces in person, and I certainly hope that you miss seeing my face in person also, but don't let me know if that's not the case. For reopening, we are following Scripture's principles of submitting to our leadership. And for us, in our context, that leadership is our government, the state of Michigan, and it's also our East Michigan Conference of Free Methodist Churches. And so we will follow guidance from each of them as we do work on a plan to reopen. Based on our current directives from the East Michigan Conference, our reopening is not tied to any date, but rather it's tied to a process and allowances from the state of Michigan that would allow for proper accommodations for a church our size. There's much to navigate, and we will keep you updated as we learn and as we prepare. Just this week, our East Michigan Conference gave us a list of questions that we must answer in writing to them as part of our preparations. We've already begun processing this list and working to fulfill its requirements. In this communication, Superintendent Brad reminded us that we worship a God of spirit and truth who is not confined to any building or any structure. I'm so thankful for these words as we consider how we can connect, serve, and give hope in new ways. May God bless you in the rest of this week and beyond, and know that you are loved.